Welcome, everybody. So, today I choose to talk about cryptocurrency. The reason being is a lot of people are putting their money in crypto and they think that crypto is the future of finance. Uh, with crypto, it also involves decentralized applications, decentralized platforms, which helps people to produce new crypto coins, new altcoins. So it's very important to talk about these financial products that people put their money into, and the reason they are investing so much in that because they think it's gonna give them a good return in at least like 5 to 10 years. Also, there's a day trading involved, but I'll talk about long-term investing. Uh, the reason being is like there's a lot of bubble around it because if there's a pool of money which like goes into to a crypto, there'll come a time when that bubble will burst, and a lot of people will get disappointed, and a lot of people will make money as well. So it's all about taking calculated steps. So we'll start from very basic. So crypto is basically a digital currency which like various projects are launched depending upon what kind of cryptocurrency is needed. So, cryptocurrency is like a kind of a blockchain technology. It's made on a free platform, and it's a decentralized currency supported by various blockchains, which supports the transactions from the buyer to the seller and records every transaction, which is further recorded in the computer nodes. So what are the computer nodes? So it's like a collection of the verifiers computers which like verifies each and every transaction going through that individual blockchain. So, for example, if a person is buying Ethereum, so Ethereum is made on a blockchain technology. So, for example, if I'm a buyer and you are a seller, so I'll put in a request, buying request, I'll put in my money, and given the market rates, I'll buy one Ethereum from you. So that Ethereum transaction will be recorded in a blockchain. It's not controlled by any central banks or any um, fi central financial institutions. That's why it's called a decentralized currency because once it's not recorded, there is no record of the transaction with the government, so you can freely use your money, and it can be used for various reasons. We won't go into that right now. But putting money comes a responsibility for a decentralized system that it should be for good reason. So there, my opinion on that is there should be a set of rules and policies which makes this legal worldwide, so that there is no use of this digital currency in illegal activities. So, being said that, I'll go into why most crypto movements is speculative because it's mostly based on hypes. So in 2024 December, there was hype on Doge coins and XRPs. It's like XRP did sign few of smart contracts. We'll go in depth and talk about that in like upcoming videos, but this first video is just about giving you an overview. So it did sign few smart contracts, and but basically all that price bump was just a hype. So there's two ways of investing in crypto. First is like you do your own market research. You go into the crypto utility, crypto, um, what kind of crypto projects they're signing and where that particular currency is headed in the next 5 years. What's their 5 year plan? So doing that research will help you list down few of the good cryptocurrencies you should put your money into. If you're into day trading, definitely you can choose to go for that. But day trading is basically a lot of risk because crypto is still very volatile. It's not like stock market. It's a different game. So I would say I personally do long-term investing. I hold good cryptos like ETH, Solana, and I would say that would be a smart investment if it gets adopted on a large scale. Being said that, so value of the crypto is like basically it depends on the real world use. So real world use is basically how people reacts with a particular cryptocurrency. For example, let's talk about Bitcoin. A lot of people put their trust in Bitcoin. They have faith in Bitcoin that it will be adopted worldwide. I know it's still banned in some countries, but they are in line just to adopting it because the cycle of adoption will go from west towards the east, talking about the global scale. Uh, Crypto is basically it's still a lot of people are not of aware about like what they are putting their money into. They just follow the trend. They just follow the hype. So I would say that's why that's the only reason I'm here to make this video so that I can give you some explanations on how to do your market research before spending your hard-earned money into the crypto and um, what cryptos you should go for, or what I'll also include some stocks and ETFs and mutual funds in my later videos, but this series is definitely going to be for crypto. So, yes, if you want to do smart investments, don't follow the speculation and hype because it's just a bubble which is gonna burst. You don't know when. So instead of following a market trend, you might get lucky in that trend as well, but instead go for smart investments, like hold it for long term. If Ethereum is going a long way, doing smart contracts with certain app developers who are willing to take money and put in money and as ETH, like ETH as a transaction. So how many people adopt to it is basically what gives it a value. So that's all about all the basics about crypto. I would be happy if you have any questions about it, just to leave it in our comment section, and I will get back to you with an answer. So basically, crypto hype is like I'll give you an example of XRP. XRP hype in 2024 was like a lot of people were really excited about putting their money in XRP, so they put like loads and loads of money in that just expecting to get wealthy quick. But what happened, like it's that in few days of time that bubble burst. So it's like hype and then inflow of money. Like a lot of people put their money into it. And then after the inflow, it comes like a lot of people make profit out of it who just gets out early. You should have a good stepping out time. If that's figured out, I would say like that's a smart move for day traders like day traders or swing traders. So it's a good you got to have a good step out time. Once that is done, once profit making is done, it's the crash. Because when people start selling their cryptos, it's like just goes towards a crash. It's like just very basic. Like when a lot of people put their money into something, it really rises. And if people start selling that stuff, it It just takes away the value. Uh, it's all based on a hype. So it doesn't affect the real value of the crypto. But if you do invest based on the real value, talking about the long-term investment, you will definitely make money long term.